Nicky Devlin, Ayr United club captain, and you're watching Quill 18.
Hey folks, Quill 18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Football Manager 2017. And I'd like to introduce you to Daryl Fordyce over here. Foris? Fortis sounds better than Fordyce. So I'm going to say Fortis over here. He is an acquisition we picked up on a free as a extra little winger option over here. And in particular, we're probably going to be starting him above Alan Forrest. Poor little Alan Forrest. Well, we've got someone who's a little stronger here. He's got actual ability to have crossing, which is nice. Good natural fitness, although it's not really translating to strength, stamina, acceleration, and pace. Don't get me wrong, they're all double digits, so that's fine, but they're not, like, stupendous. Still, that'll probably reduce the chance of injuries and whatnot over here. I love his flexibility. He's very comfortable as a center attacking midfielder. He can act as a shadow striker over here. Decent long shots, decent finishing, so that makes a little bit of sense. He's comfortable playing as a variety of striker roles. Which means, if he had, like, a golden stamina here, I could see him playing all 90 minutes every single game, maybe shuffling around in different slots, depending on how things go. But if we take a look at the coaching report over here, you can see that while Alan Forrest is still at about 2.5 stars when it comes to the right winger over here, Daryl Fordyce over here is at 4.5 stars, basically on par with Vincent LeBaron. So, I don't care about the heading and the air ability, that's too much. It doesn't have the professional trait. Well, who knows what'll happen, but natural and self position is really good. And yeah, I think he's going to be a good addition. Now, we're not going to be starting him today because only at 50%... Where is he? Oh, 60% match sharpness. Actually, oh, that's surprising. In the, 3 days since I've had him, he's gone up 10% over here. I am hoping to bring him in at some point in the match to get a little bit of sharpness and get a sense over there. There's also a possibility very soon we might actually get someone coming to join us on trial, which is another possibility for a winger. I don't think we'll need him now, but I wanted to get a better sense of some of his stats, so we'll see how that goes. So who are we playing today? Well, today we are playing against St. Johnston over here in the second round of the Betfred Cup. Now, this is another Scottish Premiership team, so they are a tier above us, and this might be the end of our run in the Betfred Cup. Again, that would be okay, because we've already met expectations. In fact, I'm very much wondering if it might be a good idea to go ahead and start our players with a little bit less match sharpness, just to use this as sort of a throwaway warm-up practice thing. I don't know. We could win it, and it would be quite fantastic if we did. Again, we're a little bit behind, but it's entirely possible. It's a home game against a superior team. I'll go standard mentality instead of counter here. Yeah, I don't know. We'll go with this. We'll just make an effort to try to sub in the lower sharpness people. Rather than looking maybe at condition of people we're subbing in, we're going to be really focusing, really want to bring in Daryl, really want to bring in Paul Kearney a little bit more because he's still quite good. Ryan Stevenson, I've had a bit of a chat with him. I've yelled at him a little bit for his performance of late because it hasn't been substantial. It could be just that we're not utilizing him very well in structure. Again, he wants to play that on-ganch position. It may not work out. We may have to figure something else out with poor Ryan Stevenson here. May just not be a good fit for the group. We've got Tony Ralston is going to be starting over as our right back because he's actually complained about the fact that we haven't been playing as much, and he is on loan from another team, and the whole idea is he's on loan here so that he can get some playing time, because I think he is free as well, and he is stronger on paper than Nicky Devlin here, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Nicky Devlin's still our captain. He's still going to be cheering us from the sidelines, although I guess someone else is going to take the captain's band for the start of the match, but that's the way it's going to be. Yeah, I think without further ado, I think we're going to go ahead and get started with this and see what we can do. So second round of the Betfred Cup. Again, team that should be a fair bit better. It's calm, no rain, good pitch quality. I still don't know what to do about that. Does that mean, oh, they've got 3 doubtful players on either side, which is interesting. I don't know if that means we should be, well, this is probably an easy one to pass, although it's probably an easy one to run as well. So we'll go back to more direct passing. Sort of a little bit building up a bit more of a counter style. So we'll see how it goes. It's possible we get overrun in the mid. That's quite common, actually. Especially with Fraser. Oh, yes, squad number. Ah, Daryl! Daryl needs a number. What are you going to be? Number 11! Excellent. Bum, bum, bum. I think the promise of making What's-His-Face a box-to-box midfielder I think that's a flaw. I think having the box midfielder when we've only got 2 true midfielders, I think that's probably a problem because he probably roams a little too much. Caused quite a stir. He hasn't been at his best lately, so that's the way it is. I don't know. We're causing a lot of drama llama by not playing Mr. Stevenson, but that's the way it's going to be. So what are your advices? Okay, tight marking. Yes, I don't like hard tackling the striker, the single striker here, because there's too much of a chance that we'll do it in the box and then just lead to a penalty. So that's it. But everything else, sure, I'll take your advice. Whatever, that's fine. No certain teams have shown improvement from last outing. Absolutely. So we're at home. I expect to see much better performance from you tonight. Oh, that's good. I don't know if I'll give it another chat. Although the strikers, nothing really happened there. So I'm going to say faith in you. Excellent. Everyone's looking happy. I mean, morale is sort of middling over here, which isn't great. Hopefully we can at least do a good showing for the home crowd. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, this is going to be, it'll be a little tricksy. We'll see how it goes. It's turning into an extended highlight right from the start, which has me a little bit nervous. Is there going to be like a goal here in the first minute of the game? That would be kind of demoralizing. There you go. Ralston knocking the ball away. Almost gets to McGuffey. That was an excellent tackle by the other side. Excellent challenge for the ball there. So once again, they are... what are they? Oh! Okay, scoop up. Thank you very much. Whew. St. Johnston. They are a little bit terrifying. There we go. 5 minutes without a replay. We are starting on the offense, maybe. I mean, well, I guess the question is, are we going to get under control? No, it's going to be right back to the boys in blue here. Taylor to Swanson. Actually, this is going to be hard to read. I don't have my glasses with me. I just realized, so it's kind of hard to read all these player names. Lamy to McGuffey, who does get it to Fraser, but we don't have it yet. LeBaron, can you actually grab control over it? You can. Pass it to Pope. Pope's a little far behind for the striker role, but that... It looks like he just gave the ball away. You guys rewind it. It looks like he just gave the ball away. Maybe he's getting paid to lose or something like that. We're only at 51% pass completion. It's only 5 minutes in, so I'm not going to change the passing strategy quite yet. Again, I mean, they are... This team is the favorite, but... That go in? Oh my god! LeBaron with the free kick of doom. What was that? Like crossbar into the goaltender's hand, into his other hand, into the net? That was exquisite. Winning a fair share of headers. Can they do it back to us? No, it's just going to go well wide, giving us possession once more. All right, 16 minutes in, the pass completion really is bad. And I mean, I know that the direct passing is a little bit more... We could just go to counter. It's the other possibility, too. Struggling to cope with numbers in the midfield. I know. Okay, but that's not what's costing us that. God damn it. That was beautifully done by them. I want to stay on standard for at least a little bit longer. Just close them? Yeah, sure. Close them down. It's fine. All right. Can we get an offensive run going on here? Pope, can you make the run? No. Taylor. Oh, but Foris is there to pick it up. That's great. Can you send it to anyone? Okay, you're going to have to send it back instead of crossing. He gets it up into the middle. Pope wins the header. It is on target, but with no real force and no real threat at all. Shots are pretty even. I mean, it is. We're just down by 1 going into the half. I got to say, things could be worse. Understand or disappointed. I mean, it is a home game, so we can be a little harder. Show me something else in the second half. We're going to say that first. What do we want to do to change our tactics at this point? I mean, we'd want to at least equalize it here. I mean, and then it goes to penalties, right? Because this is a tournament play. We sort of maybe need to go a little crazy. Caleb Crane's not having a great game so far. I'm not going to do a sub now. That would be a little early. Tony over here has not been doing well. Maybe starting Tony was a bad choice. Maybe we should have stuck with Nicky. I mean, he's a little bit upset because we haven't been starting him as much, and maybe that's carrying over into this game. I think it's too early to do a sub right now. Do we change the team shape at all? Maybe when we consider the substitutions. We'll take a look at it at that point. Fraser back to Magat, to Lamy, looking to see if we can send the ball forward. That is a pretty aggressive forward move there. We took away the direct, right? Yeah, so that's still, over LeBaron. It's not quite as wide as we might like, but without the direct passing, they're not going to be quite as wide. Tries to center it, but unfortunately goes to the wrong head. Free kick from St. Johnston over here. Ralston picks it up. He's going to hopefully be able to clear it out there without giving it up. All right, it does going to go through a throw-in, but at least gets it out of the danger zone. Alan Foris brings an offside. All right, we're 56 minutes in. We're getting some substitutes on the other side. It's early, but what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to sub out Foris. He's got tons of energy, though. He's not been playing that poorly. You know, we could Foris can play in a few different roles, right? So we need to keep a winger. But what if we move you here, and what we do is we sub out McGuffey for Daryl Foris over here. Give that a try. We'll still have the attacking target man over there. Forrest is going to play support attacking midfielder. Actually sounds perfectly fine for this. I mean, you don't have a whole lot of people on the out-and-out attack, but I think that's okay. It's, again, slightly more chill, slightly more defensive kind of configuration. I would love to bring Paul Kearney in for some more experience. I don't know if we're going to sub you in now. Andy and Gary in the middle have actually had a half-decent performance. They're starting to get a little bit tired, but not completely worn out yet. So maybe we'll wait a little bit longer, but that's probably what's going to happen. Maybe another 10 minutes, like at the 65-minute mark or so. Maybe we'll consider bringing them in at that point. So I don't think the substitutions happen yet, although we're about to go... There he goes. There's the swap. And the corner from St. Johnson. Oh, no. Yeah. Right, Forrest is in the middle. We're like, how come he hasn't been subbed out? No, Forrest is still in the field. We've just moved him. There's a Fortis. What is it? Ryan? Something like that. He mostly kicks it instead of moving it up. So I was hoping he might do a little bit more of a run. Although I suppose if we were on more of an attacking mentality, that might happen. A little bit less dumping here. We could also change to like a short passing game. I don't think that's right. I think mix is going to be okay. Pope isn't able to get it on. Kane's going to have a nice little run here. He doesn't have the strongest angle, and he does whiff it way too high. The shots on are pretty similar and could be a lot worse. So we're closing in at 65-minute mark. So I'm going to take this opportunity here to sub out same game quality. Maybe Gary. His morale is a little bit lower. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Paul Kearney here, who will be happier playing in a different role. Probably just a center midfielder. Probably just with the support role is going to be okay. That being said, we may, in the last 20 minutes or so, have to change to a more attacking mentality. We're going to give them the opportunity to make something happen as is here. Man, a lot of free kicks. Oh, oh, and then an offside. Because our goalkeeper got his hand on it, and then it went off the crossbar and back into play. That could have been kind of dangerous. All right, about 15 minutes left. Ricky Lammy's getting awfully tired here. I'm not sure if we got subs for him and if that would be a good idea. We got Nicky. Yeah, Caleb Crane not doing that well over on the left-hand side, but that's really don't have a sub for that. Tony, 5.7. All right, Tony, listen. You've got issues, man. We're going to bring in Nicky. That's going to be fine. Fullback support is going to be okay. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and move up to an attacking mentality. We're going to try to find an equalizer. I mean, point diff and things doesn't matter here. Oh, Andy got a foul here. Is that going to be a red card? We got one person who was just suspended from a regular game. Andy's probably not far away from having that happen to him either. He's probably accrued too many yellows here. I think 6 yellows gets you suspended for 1 game, and then next 6 gets you for 2, and so on and so forth. With no reset at all either. Dun, dun, dun. Oh my God, LeBaron with an incredible interception. He doesn't have the speed when dribbling to beat the defender, and in the pressure and in the angle, he's not able to get it on target. Which is a damn shame. What a great opportunity. Paul Kearney with a free kick here. Goes straight for the goal, but a little too high there. We've got 10 minutes left. They're just doing their substitution here. I mean, I don't know if we'll go to overload. I think that might be a little crazy. I could have, brought on some fresh striker or something at some point instead, but I don't know. I think we're gonna end up going down 2-1 here. Whoop. To Pope, who gets his feet on it. Can he get it transferred over to someone? Force does just barely snatch that. Attempt to pass wide to Devlin does not work out. I guess what we could do, though, is we could go and say route 1 and just... I don't know if I'm going to pump it specifically anywhere here. But we can try some really, really direct passing. just because we've got to desperately get it to the other side if we are going to score. So at this point, route 1 plus attacking mentality, I think, is as far as we're going to go. We've got about 2.5 minutes left. We got a free kick in front. Oh my God! Oh my God! Lammy with a header that somehow doesn't get stopped in any way, but just goes off the crossbar. But Magat was there to pick it up and get the equalizer. Do I want to change? It's a draw. I would go to penalties right now. No, it'll go to extra time. It'll go to extra time, I think, because it's a tournament game. So we're gonna go back to mixed, and we're gonna go to a counter mentality because they seem to very much be a stronger team. So that's what we're gonna attempt here. Okay, I know you guys are getting tired at this point, but I'm actually really proud of this comeback. One more goal is going to be enough to win this. Keep working hard, and we'll get it. Yeah, there you go. Start the extra time. So I think we play 2 15-minute sort of mini halves at this point. I think is the way it works here. And it's not sudden death, so one goal doesn't actually end it. It just, you know, most likely ends it. An injury on the other side. I mean, our people are tired. We've got yellow cards. There's going to be more mistakes, more craziness. I don't know. Counter. So this will go. So we got 30 more minutes of play before penalties. If we can somehow squeak this in without penalties, I'd be so happy. I mean, in any case, I got to be proud of the boys here. LeBaron with a hell of a run. Does he have someone to cross to? Yes, he does. And oh no, my God, that was brutal. Oh my God, that was incredible. I can't. Pope looks like he was just knocked over by a freight train. I can't believe that didn't lead to a penalty. And what a good secondary attempt there. It looks like this is going to... Ooh, not cleared, really. Pope gets his feet back on it. He's looking for someone to pass it to. He can't go wide. I was going to say, come on, ref. Come on, ref. This is getting brutal, although this isn't going to be a penalty, just a free kick. Not sure exactly what we're going to be able to do with it from this position. Paul Kearney on target. LeBaron! LeBaron! Oh, my God. I'm so happy with that pickup. I mean, this guy, between him and Lammy, I don't know, it's something with, like, names that start with an L. Holy crap. Now, do we go... There's a lot of game left. Do we go into full lock? I mean, I don't know about container defensive. And counter's already a more defensive mentality. Do we want to go further than that? I'm actually wondering if we do. Because it's much more likely for them to score than us to score. So, if we can just grind this out to a more 0-0 kind of situation, that would be nice. Oh, well, I guess that would have been a corner if it had gone out there. Oh, there. This is actually a much better outcome. LeBaron punts it up to no one. Just goes out. That may have been a mistake. That may have been part of the defensive play. On offside by Tom Pope. Tom Pope seems to get offside a fair amount. I don't know what the deal is. The Swanson guy beats our defender. Oh, my... Whew. I was going to say, oh, getting, I don't know who that was, but one of our air defenders' feet in the way might have helped us. And then it didn't help us. All right, so we got a couple minutes left. Again, this is the first half of extra time. Foris over here, over to Pope. Pope tries to center it up to Kearney, but he's just off target. I think, like, fatigue is really coming in. Doing with a big run out to get control of the ball. I mean, I don't think we'll be in full-time killing right now, although there tends to be, there's lower tempo and more defensive play innately. So there's going to be a little bit of time killing. Oh, God. Oh, God, no! No! Oh, Doohan tips it away! Oh, it's an absolute sitter. I don't know what that means. Sitter? Is that good? Is that bad? I have no idea what an absolute sitter is. Is it like, it wasn't exciting, so you just stayed, like, sitting down? No, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, come on. All right, half extra time. Listen. Do we not get to do a little talk here? Maybe we don't. I guess not. I don't know. Now, in real life, in the Scottish League, you can do a fourth substitute in extra time of tournament play. Is it? Can I? Max of... I'm confused. I mean, 7 substitutes. I mean, surely I must have used all my subs, right? Yeah, there we go. Say, I can't see. There's probably somewhere that tells you how many. But that hasn't been brought in here. But yeah, I believe if this were happening in a real-life game, I would be allowed to use a 4th substitution here. Which we could really use. Oh, Andy Gagan taking the ball away. All right. Okay, well, this game is nearly over. We're going to go to full contain. And yeah, we're wasting time, like, automatically as much as possible here. I don't know if Dewin got the message yet. No, it hasn't taken effect, because that would have been nice. I mean, we are already playing a little lower tempo, slowing things down. Just got to keep it away for a few more minutes. Oh, God. Oh, God. Don't let them score now. That's good. Okay, now the commands will come in. It's going to be a goal kick, so Ross Dewin should try to burn as much time as possible here. You know, without getting penalized. Sending it deep. We've got control of the ball. Just don't let them score. Foris, all right. I mean, we'll have to go and analyze his performance a little bit, but I feel like Foris has done well for us. Okay, deflected. Oh my God. Oh my God. How am I going to live for another minute and a half plus, you know, maybe injury time? Okay, 30 seconds. No injury time announced, so, oh man. Surprisingly close, and we've got a corner out of this. Could it be? Hell, at this point, you don't have to do anything. Yeah, just wait. Just wait. It's cool. Just kill some time. Just kill some time. I don't think you ever get, like, the whistle that blows while you're planning the corner. They let the sort of play happen a little bit. You're really taking his time here. I love you. I love you so much. Gets knocked away. It's going to be a throw in a little further. Hang on. Am I wrong about the time? Oh, yeah, it'll go up to 20. Derp. I'm just thinking 15 minutes, and we're in 1:15. No, it's going to go to 1:20. Tom Pope is injured. Twisted knee, and we can't... Just take him off. It's fine. We don't need you to score, buddy. Just don't give yourself a permanent injury. Pope has gotten a few injuries this season already. Okay, so we're down a man with a minute and a half to go. We're in full contain, full time wasting. I mean, there's probably a few other things we could throw in to say, like, get the ball the hell out of here. Oh, Lamy knocking it away. I love you, Lamy. I love you. I mean, they're still on the attack here for the last minute plus. That's wide. They might be able to cross it to a danger zone. No, Andy Gigan is there. Passes to Crane. Crane's just probably going to dump it. Nope, back to Dewin. That's fine. Dewin with the goal kick. Knocking it deep. All right. Johnston's back on the attack. You know what we could do is say, like, get stuck in. Just, like, be aggro. Yeah, can affect the team thing. Like, clear the ball to the flanks. Just get it the hell out of here. Like 40 seconds left. Ish. Assuming I've got it right this time. I think I do. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay, body block. Good. It's going to be a corner. And we're still short one. This might break us. With 10 seconds left in this normal extra time. Oh, thank goodness. From the angle there, it's really hard to see what's what. We got a goal kick. Okay, 1 extra minute. So now we got 45 seconds to the burn. We can just burn it right here. Just hold on to the ball that long. 40 seconds to burn. I do hint, I love you so much. 30 seconds to burn. Alan Forrest, of course, 3 inches tall. Can't get a head on there. Paul Kearney does send it forward to Forrest. He's a little bit pinned down, though. Wide to Barron. 20 seconds left. Gets it past the defender. This guy. Look at the leap over the tackle. I don't know what that was exactly, but you held on to the ball for a long time. We got approximately 5-ish seconds left. Is this time? Is it time? Is it time? It is full time with us winning 3-2. How did that happen? Now the big... Oh my God. Yeah, with passion. Just like you've done brilliantly to come back and win that. I'm super proud of you. Yeah, I'm delighted. The team fought until the very end and deserved victory. Wonderful job. Now the problem is, what the hell happened to Tom Pope? Okay, only 2 weeks. It's not great, but it could be worse. Yeah, so Fortis, how did you do? He's Please, please. That's good. We got a stats at natural fitness. Again, we're hoping for lower injuries. Which is 111, 6.6. Ran a hell of a lot in the amount that he was there. I don't know. Seemed a lot. 1 tackle. He won it. 60% pass. I mean, the performance wasn't standout necessarily. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Air led by Superb LeBaron. You're goddamn right he's superb. Okay, so we're definitely going to sit you. And obviously we're going to pull in Jamie Thomas here. We need someone else in here. Maybe another striker option. Although Daryl can come in as a striker. So yeah, only a 6.6 rating. But he's got a lot of match sharpness out of that. I think there's some real potential going on. I mean, we have to remember that even Alan Foris can play as a bit of a striker. So there's a few options there to shuffle things about. So we're a little low on defenders, like actual centaur defenders. Because we're not getting the subs there, but I mean, in a sense, it's less important. Patty for Crane. Maybe. You got a little low on condition the last match. It might not be a bad idea. I don't think it really matters. This is not going to represent someone who's going to be a primary substitute. Jamie Adams is pretty good. He gives us a few more options for the midfield. We could even put a third person back there. That is exquisite. Exquisite. So we're on to the third round of the Betfred Cup. Our board is really happy. We don't know what we're playing yet. Obviously, it's going to be a very strong team, though. In extra time, yeah. It's going to be a very strong team, making it even less likely that we see the next round. But I mean, that's okay. Our goal was to make the second round. If we got to the third, that was just going to be, you know, a cherry on top of a really already excellent Sunday. So we can really stop focusing on the Betfred League. In fact, we could really consider starting a lot of second stringers in our next game in that league, just to give them a little bit of experience, and that's fine. Right now, we have to get ready, get in our head for our next match against Kilmarnock over here, this is our league. This is part of the championship league. They didn't come out that well last time. Can we do a comparison? We need the scouting report to be compiled first, but I'm just curious to see how that goes. But you guys will see that because it is going to be a home game. So thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.